Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Radicle is on a crucial support and right here we might be finding a good buying pressure. Before we begin, I hope that you're having a fantastic day and only one spot left for the third tier. Everyday trading, scalping, so you do not have to worry about the future and also making profits even on a bear cycle. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Let's start right now with what Radicle is going to do. So eventually Radicle is now in an extreme support level. Why is that? Sometimes trading is not that hard as you might think, but having the right tools and the right mindset can make it easy. Right here, what do we have is 200 moving average, this white line right here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it out perfectly fine, right? This white line, this whole horizontal line, and we are in the 4-hour frame. If we go to the 1-hour frame, we are holding the 200 moving average again. So I've rarely seen something like that, but it happens, right? It can happen on the 1-hour frame is having the same support with the 200 moving average as the 4-hour frame. Now, usually the 4-hour frame and the 1-hour frame has different timelines in the 200 moving average and different price targets. However, right now it becomes the same. What do we need to do right here? Of course, we need to have a buying pressure and not to close below the 1.67. On another note, on another hand, what we have is the same low, so we could potentially have bottom tweezers. In the 1 hour and a half, we will know for sure. For now, we have bottom tweezers in the 4-hour frame. If we just remain above this target right here, the 1.661, then we can go all the way up higher. We do not want to close up below this target right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to draw the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top. You can see that we do not have any hugely important support level with the Fibonacci numbers, right? It isn't like we are here, for example, at the 0.786, which is a very hugely important support level. If we lose this support line, though, the 200 moving average, we are going to go down all the way to 1.527, from where we will find a nice buying pressure. Okay, so it's either we find buying pressure right now by holding the bottom tweezers and forming the bottom tweezers, which is a strong pattern, especially in the 4-hour frame, going all the way up higher, or we go to the 1.527 and go higher. Now, these both trends lead to the same result, having an uptrend, but the targets will be slightly different. If we approach the 1.527, then we have other targets to worry about. For example, let's throw the fib from the 1.527, okay, from the top actually, to the 1.527. Assuming that this is the bottom, then we are going to have a buying pressure towards the 1.697, okay, this line right here, to 1.7. All right. Anyway, if we have a buying pressure from this point that we are in right now, then we are going to head towards the 1.76. So if we find the buying pressure right here, it will be much better actually than having a buying pressure a little bit below. And the 1.76 will be the pivot point. For example, if we close above the 1.76, then we can go potentially into the 1.96 and the 2 USDT again. If we find buying pressure at the 1.57, then these targets will be a little bit further down. I'm going to draw the Fibonacci again from the top to the bottom. Okay, and we talked about this target right here. Then you can see that the pivot point will be around the 1.70. Followed by the next targets that we are going to approach, which could be the 1.90 and then the 2 USDT, but it is going to be pretty far away. I would love actually to see Radicle forming bottom tweezers, but for now, we haven't confirmed anything yet. Radicle could go to 1.527. Here, of course, we have a very hugely important support level. We have to see if we can manage to hold it, else we are falling down to the other Fibonacci number that we talked about. And then we are going to have a buying pressure with a pivot point being, if we go to the 1.527, the 1.70. If we do not go, the 1.76. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto. The third tier has only one spot. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day and see you soon. Bye.